Retiring in Missouri in the 63052/Imperial, Missouri area? Are you kidding? That's a common comment I hear from people who do not know this area. If retirement for you is on the horizon and you are thinking about what to do next in your life, such as where to spend your golden years, in this video, I'm going to tell you things they do not tell you about moving or retiring to Missouri, the 63052 edition. That's what we're going to talk about today, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Bob Wyrick, Missouri licensed realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty Gundaker. Did you know that most people do not even consider Missouri as a retirement destination? Shocking, isn't it? That's hard to believe since Missouri is located in the heartland of America with endless opportunities. Some people even consider it a perfect storm of Midwest charm, Southern hospitality, and adventure congealed to make it a wonderful place to live, work, and play. I'll bet you were thinking about the weather then. Well, we'll get to that later. Missouri is not the largest state, but it's not the smallest either. It has a ranking of 21st in land area, or about 69,715 square miles. That's as big as, well, bigger than I can think of at this time, but bigger than Rhode Island for sure. The state of Missouri is bordered by 8 states, which include Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and Iowa. No other state is bordered by as many states, with the exception of Tennessee. It is bordered by 8 states also, and Missouri is one of them. Did you know that Missouri, with all of its square miles and neighboring states, has a lower cost of living than most places? St. Louis was listed by U.S. News and World Report as one of the best places to retire under $400,000. Speaking of St. Louis, we're going to zoom in on one St. Louis suburb that is one of the better kept secrets in the whole state. Welcome to the 63052 zip code in Imperial, Missouri. I know what you're thinking. 63052 Imperial? Where is that? Why would I want to retire there? Here are a few points of interest and good to know items about the 63052 and Imperial area. To begin with, the 63052 and Imperial is a suburb south of St. Louis on Interstate 55 in Jefferson County. Living here offers residents a rural feel without being more than about 30 minutes away from St. Louis City with all of its attractions. The 63052 zip code covers an area from the Mississippi River westerly just past Missouri Highway 21 to Old Sugar Creek Road. North, it borders with the 63010 or the Arnold area, and to the south to Highway M and the Barnhart, Missouri area, which is 63012. Imperial is a CDP or a census designated place in Jefferson County. It is bordered by Arnold, Missouri, the largest community in Jefferson County on the north, and Barnhart, Missouri on the south. The Mississippi River on the east, and on the west by Interstate 55. An interesting tidbit is that the Imperial CDP surrounds the community of Kimmswick on 3 sides. In case you do not know, Kimmswick has several fine restaurants such as the Blue Owl Restaurant and Bakery and the the Dough Depot, along with many unique shops. Oh, I almost forgot. Kimmswick is bordered by the Mississippi River on the east. Kimmswick also may have been the source of Imperial's original name of West Kimmswick. Referring to bestplaces.net for their cost of living indices, which are based on a national average of 100, overall Imperial and the 63052 rate a 95.2, meaning the cost of living is slightly lower than the national average of 100. To put it in perspective, if you earn $100,000 annually where you currently live, you may be able to earn only $95,200 to maintain the same standard of living. The report also indicates the grocery rates are at 98.2, health 96.2, housing an 86, and the median home cost is $232,100, with the national median home cost of $291,700. So not too far off from the national median on these points. Do you need to go somewhere? Well, Interstate 55 runs roughly a north-south route along the western side of Imperial and can take you anywhere you want to go. In Imperial, you are only 30 minutes from downtown St. Louis. Speaking of going someplace, what activities do you like? There are a number of things to do in and around Imperial. For major sports, the city of St. Louis offers baseball, hockey, and soon soccer. If you like bowling, there's a bowling alley just outside of the Imperial CDP. For the prehistory enthusiasts, the Imperial area has the Macedon State Historical Site where you can explore an extensive Pleistocene-aged fossils. After visiting the museum, you can hike along one or more of the trails that Macedon has to offer. You just never know what you're going to find. The 63052 Imperial area has rolling hills with deciduous forests, which are common throughout the St. Louis region. The weather has its seasons, with a definite spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Sometimes in the spring and autumn, you can experience all four seasonal temperature variations in a single day as the warm, humid air mass and the cold, dry air mass mix over the area. The temperatures in summer average about 89 degrees, but can spike up to near or above the century mark with a high humidity. In the winter, the low can be in the low 20s on average. However, it can dip to the single digits or lower. Either range can last from a couple of days to a week or longer. This video is about retiring to Imperial in the 63052 zip codes. So schools are probably the last thing you have in mind as a retiree. But you will be glad to know that the areas are served by two great school districts, Windsor C1 and Fox C6. Windsor covers the Imperial CDP area and further north towards Arnold, south towards Barnhart, and a few miles west of Interstate 55 into the surrounding zip codes. The Fox C6 school district has two high schools, Fox and Seckman. Seckman is a school for the western part of 63052 and extends into neighboring zip codes. Why bring this up? You don't have any school-age children. That's because of the good ratings of these school districts can only enhance your home's value when it comes time to sell. So, have I interested you in the 63052 Imperial area? I certainly hope so. It's one of the best kept secrets in the area. There's so much for you to see and do in this area, so much I've not even touched on. However, it's all waiting for you to come and explore. There are many restaurants and lodging facilities in the area, and let's not overlook the friendly, helpful residents of the area. So now you know about the 63052 Imperial area. But did you know there's even more to explore about the St. Louis region? Click right up here because I made another video about the St. Louis area that you're sure to enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and tell me, are you considering a trip to the St. Louis region? Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every Wednesday and you don't want to miss out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, make it a great day.